Hello, let's evaluate this limit. Limit n tends to infinity to n I power minus 1 by n minus 1. Right? So let's start. This can be written as limit n tends to infinity I into I power minus 1 by n minus 1 by, there is 2n, right? So we can write it as 1 by 2n. Let's do one thing here. Let's multiply and divide with pi, right? Then this will be I pi. You can keep it out of the limit. Limit n tends to infinity I power minus 1 by n minus 1 by pi by 2n. You will come to know why we have multiplied and divided with pi. I mean, it's which makes the calculation simpler. So let's start. This I pi, then limit n tends to infinity e power ln of I power minus 1 by n. Right? We can write I power minus 1 by n as e power ln I power minus 1 by n minus 1 by pi by 2n. This will be I pi limit n tends to infinity e power minus 1 by n into ln I, right? Minus 1 by pi by 2n. So what is ln I here? You might have remembered this formula, e power I theta equal to cos theta plus I sin theta, right? If you want to get only I here, then this value, real part must be 0 and imaginary part value must be 1, which is if theta equal to pi by 2, right? That is e power I pi by 2, which is cos 90 is 0, sin 90 is 1, which is 1. So then this will turn into I pi limit n tends to infinity e power minus 1 by n into ln I is ln e power I pi by 2 minus 1 by pi by 2n. So this will be I pi limit n tends to infinity. As you can see, ln a power x will be x ln a, right? Then this will be e power minus 1 by n into I pi by 2 minus 1 by pi by 2n. I mean, you can write it in some compact form. Limit n tends to infinity e power minus I pi by 2n minus 1 by pi by 2n. Now you might have understood why we have multiplied and divided with pi, so that it will be easier to do the calculation. Because for now, let's consider this pi by 2n as u. Here n tends to infinity, right? Then u tends to 0, right? Then this will be I pi into limit u tends to 0 e power minus iu minus 1 by u. As you can see, it's getting a 0 by 0 form. Then you can apply L'Hopital rule. So let's try to differentiate this. Limit u tends to 0, then this will be minus I into e power minus iu minus 0 by 1, which is this. When you apply this, u tends to 0, this will be I pi minus I into e power 0 is 1. So this will be pi, right? So finally, limit n tends to infinity, 2in I power minus 1 by n minus 1 is pi. This is the final solution.